The mothership is on its way. We're going to make it. Bishop 1 to all transports. Report status.
Alright, this walkthrough covers the
Bishop 2, standing by. This is Bishop 3. We've taken some hits. 2 bulkheads down. We'll be alright. Bishop 4, standing by. Bishop 5, standing by. Bishop 6, reporting unidentified contacts. Get ready for company.
Alright, this is the second mission in Homeworld 2, titled Angel Moon. You'll have to protect 6 crew transports that are docking with the mothership. 4 of these will have to survive in order to meet the minimum of the primary objective of this mission. Although it's
Hyperspace
really
jump
beneficial to get all 6 of them
core
to
is
dock with the
operating at full
mothership, because the
capacity.
final 2 will actually grant you special units that you can't
We
build
have reached the
normally.
Higaran system.
First task here is to get your
sectors.
harvester immediately collecting resource units. It's going to take a bit.
6 crew transports are inbound to dock with the mothership. A Vega carrier has been detected in the area.
Alright, get your
The transports are under
interceptors
attack and
bombers.
require immediate assistance.
Get them ready and
At
sent
least
out
4
to the first crew
transports must
transport
dock
to
with the
protect
mothership to meet minimum crew requirements.
Moving to intercept.
First thing is also start
Production
building resource
underway.
collectors. You want to add at least 3
Recommend construction of additional resource collectors to increase harvesting efficiency.
operations. Also, you want to build additional bomber squadrons, because you're going to want to have at least 3 squads of bombers.
Reporting.
Although 3 is also a good number to stop at, so I wouldn't suggest
order
building
confirmed.
more than that.
Copy.
But I would suggest
Escort
building 2
battery
additional
locked in.
squads of interceptors.
Resource collector complete.
Reporting. Show no mercy. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Collection
As your
confirmed.
harvesters come off the
Mothership.
production lines, make sure that they immediately go to harvesting those
Roger.
asteroids by selecting them and pressing H.
Guard order confirmed. We've got enemy contact.
And here I'm sending the
Resource
interceptors to
collector
start protecting
complete.
the
Ready.
second
Assuming guard position.
transport
Enemy contact. Let's do this.
at the same time. You're going to have to handle multiple defensive tasks at once throughout this entire mission, because there almost always is more
Mothership.
than one of those
Standing by.
transports under attack. Sometimes there'll be
Resources
3 of them at
downrange.
once under attack.
Mothership. Production underway.
Having a scout
Resource
squad
collector
is
complete.
immensely useful in this mission as well.
Production
It's a
underway.
way for you to keep eyes on the carrier. And it'll give you a little bit of a heads up on which of the transports is being attacked next.
Moving into formation.
That way you can
Eliminated.
get your
Transport
interceptors
Bishop
or
1 is
whatever
safe.
other craft that you have at
Scout
that time
squadron complete.
moving towards
Reporting. Roger.
the next transport that's
Resources
about to
locked
be
in.
attacked.
Mothership.
Ready.
Once
Moving
command
into
tells you that the
formation.
transports are safe, their speed
Copy.
increases and they'll immediately fly towards the
Acknowledged.
mothership and probably reach it within seconds. no matter where
Acknowledged.
they are. Notice how the
Acknowledged.
Bishop 1 transport, after it said it was
Coordinates
safe, is
confirmed.
now just
Green line
flying towards the
confirmed.
mothership.
Confirmed. Attacking capital ship. Ready. New heading set.
Here I'm putting eyes on the carrier.
En route.
It's a good idea
Ready.
to keep the scout
Threat
a little far away.
eliminated.
because you don't
Transport
want it
Bishop
to be
2 is
engaged
safe.
by the carrier itself or any of the craft that it's launching. Because the scouts won't
Interceptor
last very
squadron
long.
complete.
The Vega carrier is launching reinforcements. Use bombers to destroy the carrier's fighter facility. This will prevent it from sending further reinforcements.
Now is a good time to get those bombers and, like he said, strike that fighter facility. You want to destroy it as soon as possible because
Escort pattern locked in.
it continually launches fighter wings, and it'll keep
Reporting.
the transports from
Coordinates confirmed.
reaching that safe status
Moving
where
into escort
they'll
formation.
fly
Ready.
quickly towards the mothership.
Coordinates
And
confirmed.
you kind of want
Standing by.
to
Destination locked in.
get all the
Escorting
transports
friendly.
on
Moving
their
to
way as soon as
destination.
possible,
Acknowledged.
because I've run into
Interceptor
a bug in the game
squadron
at one
complete.
point where,
Engage capital
although I
ship.
had protected
Enemy
all 6
contact
of the
left.
transports, the last one didn't dock soon
Production
enough
underway.
before other triggers
Ready.
that end the mission went off,
We've got enemy
and I
contact.
didn't end up receiving
Subsystem target
the
acquired. Show no
final
mercy.
elite squadron that scraped
Ship
it.
under attack.
Crew transport
And that's
docked.
very useful to have.
Subsystem and
the
engineering
opportunity to have
personnel
it all
transferring.
The mothership now has additional construction capabilities.
Alright, once the second transport...
Corvette facility
oh,
available
sorry,
for
first
construction.
transport docks, you'll be able to build
Interceptor
a
squadron
Corvette facility.
complete.
You're
Ready.
going to want to do this and get at least
Hold and
2
engage.
gunship
We've got
squads out
contact.
as soon as possible.
Attack vector linked
Those are
in.
going to really
Show no
turn the
mercy.
tide in this battle.
Mothership.
We've got enemy contact. Bomber squadron under attack. Reporting. Escorting friendly.
You can use the
We've got enemy
hotkey G
contact.
to initially bring
Roger.
up the guard order without having
Hold and
to
engage.
actually get
We got contact.
And this means that your units will continue to follow the guarded
by.
unit while shooting anything that attacks.
Roger. Reporting.
Interceptor squadron complete.
Move order confirmed. Reporting.
Mothership.
Another important thing in
Confirmed.
this mission is you really need to
Destination
conserve
locked in.
resources, although it's really a good idea to do so at any point in the Homeworld game.
Moving into escort formation.
Keep an eye on your
Acknowledged.
wings. When they're being engaged by enemy fighters like those bomber wings are,
I'm hit.
you can dock them
Docking
like I'm doing
underway.
now. That way, you can repair the wings, rebuild all the
Copy.
fighters that you lost, as long as there's one of those fighters left
Ready.
in that wing. And it costs you a lot less in terms of resource units than
Mothership.
it does to build an
Interceptor
entirely
squadron
new wing of
complete.
fighters or bombers, or even gunships.
Production underway.
A good rule of thumb is if you're down to
Confirmed.
2 or so interceptors or bombers, that's a good point to send them to dock.
Guard order confirmed. Roger.
Because at that point, they're not really
Attack coordinates
contributing
locked in.
as much to the whole effort anyways.
Acknowledged.
Unless it's
Ready
like
for
a
escort.
really dire situation where you just
Confirmed.
can't
Assignment received.
take them away
Hold
from
and
whatever
engage.
spot
We've
they're
got
holding.
contact.
Crew transport docked.
Acknowledged. Guard order
Research staff
confirmed.
and science teams
Alright, now you'll
transferring.
be able to research
New research options available.
the engine upgrades for bombers and interceptors, which is a
Mothership.
good idea to do so in
Enemy
this mission.
contact. Let's do this.
Simply because it allows you
Confirmed.
to get your guys between the
Engaging.
transports as quickly as possible. Although, definitely
Interceptor
wait until
squadron
after
under
you've
attack.
Eliminated.
made sure you have enough
Transport
resource
contact.
units
Let's
to
do
build
this.
those gunship squads without halting that production.
Confirmed. Attacking capital ship. Acknowledged.
Hyperspace signature detected.
Alright, at this point,
The Vagar are using frigates to attack the transports.
now, you
Some
gotta be
appear
careful.
to be equipped with heavy
Just
anti-fighter
try to
weaponry.
keep. Although,
Target
actually,
confirmed.
in this video,
Corvette
I will
subsystem
straight
complete.
attack them.
Gunship corvettes now
It's
available
usually
for
a good idea
construction.
to keep your
These
smaller
ships are
craft
effective
away
when
from
used against
the frigates,
fighter-class
although they'll be
vessels.
pretty much kept busy by attacking the transport.
Production underway.
Recommend using gunships to defeat the Vagar bombers attacking our transports.
Squadron under attack.
Receiving transmission from
At
the
this
Gagarin
point-
Defense Fleet.
Under attack.
Allied forces
Your
are
rescue
arriving.
rise.
Squadron under attack.
Generally speaking, it's not a good idea to
Squadron under
attack assault frigates with fighter craft. I just do so in this video because I realized that they were going to be occupied by that transport. And technically, if they were to draw their fire away from that transport, it would have been preferable
Pride
to
of
me at that
Higara.
point.
This is Captain
Because
Soban
I
of
was,
the fleet,
getting
Farron
worried about
Shaw.
how damaged it was.
Looks like you can use a hand.
Although technically, I
Attention
believe
all
it's
Sobani. Pick your
almost like
target
an event
and
that
engage.
that transport just gets a certain amount of damage done to it. Alright, Captain Soban and his little fleet are gonna handle those frigates for us.
With the help of Captain Soban,
So
we should
make
be
sure
able to
you
save the
get
rest of the
those
transports.
fighters back on the bombers and other strike craft.
Roger.
Vager fighter facility destroyed. The carrier can no longer
Alright,
build.
now that fighter facility is destroyed, if you noticed before, I had docked those bombers and then
Threat
sent them back
eliminated.
once they were repaired.
Transport Bishop 4 is safe.
Otherwise, if I had just left the
Confirmed.
2
Transport
damaged
Bishop
wings there,
4
they most likely
sustaining
would have gotten
critical
destroyed
damage.
by
Send
whatever was still
interceptors
coming out of that
immediately
carrier,
to defend
and
Bishop 4.
would be pretty much
Moving
SOL
into
on
formation.
that.
We've got enemy contact.
Pulsar gunships
Now-
are available
Under
for
attack.
construction.
Destroying those fighter
These
wings
ships
is
are
going
effective when
to
used
protect those
against Corvette-class
transports and
vessels.
cause them to,
Production
as you can see
underway.
now, I believe that's Bishop 4 that's protecting
Gunship squadron
flying towards the
complete.
mothership at full
Crew
speed.
transport docked. Sensor crews transferring.
Mothership sensor systems are now operating at full capacity.
Moving to intercept. Reporting. Docking underway.
Yeah, my scout got a little bit
Standing
too
by.
close, as you can see.
Ready. Dock order confirmed.
Now it's time to get those guys
Copy.
docked back up.
Docking underway.
Threat eliminated. Transport Bishop 5
Now all
is
you gotta
safe.
do is get rid of that
Assuming
last
guard position.
The Vager frigates have been destroyed.
Don't worry
Mothership.
so much about the carrier.
Standing by.
As we can see now.
The Vager carrier is retreating. It must be destroyed before it can escape.
Alright, for real, do not pressure yourself on this carrier objective. I played this through
Pulsar
again
gunship squadron complete.
and realized that
Confirmed.
as long as Captain Soban
Engage
still
capital
has
ship.
his full fleet,
Reporting.
if he hasn't
Capital
lost
ship
any
locked
ships,
Mothership.
he is fully capable of
Acknowledged.
destroying the carrier before it can reach the exit point on his own, so you don't really need to help him out. Although I have a few
Engage
craft
capital ship.
attacking here,
Docking signal
if
green.
yours are needed elsewhere, then go ahead and do that.
Interceptor squadron under attack. I'm hit.
If for whatever reason he's lost a few ships,
Interceptor squadron under
or
attack.
the carrier
Interceptor
is
squadron
further away
under
from the
attack.
mothership when
Crew
it turns
transport
around and makes its run.
Engine and
You
power
can take
plant
some
crews
bombers and
transferring.
target the engines
Engine
of the
performance
carrier
increased
in order to
to
slow it
normal
down
levels.
and stop it. That way, it'll keep it from leaving the field of engagement, and you can just finish it off at your whim.
4 crew transports docked. We have met minimum crew requirements.
Upgrade complete. Pulsar gunship squadron complete.
Capital ship locked in. Copy. Interceptor squadron under attack. Acknowledged. Underway. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
As you can
Attack
see,
coordinates
all
locked
my
in.
forces.
Copy. Coming into dock.
It's that transport needs.
Insufficient resources. Upgrades paused. Upgrade complete.
I'm taking hits here. Interceptor squadron under attack.
Crew transport docked. Elite fighter pilots transferring.
Alright,
Elite
those
bomber
enemy
squadrons
bombers
launching
are
from
sick.
mothership.
Those are way
Attack
fast.
complete.
They're
Awaiting
actually
further
a
orders.
bit faster than
Threat
receptors
eliminated.
are.
Transport Bishop
And
6
they're even-
is safe.
More power.
The Vager carrier has been destroyed.
Fleet, this is Captain Soban. The Homeworld system will soon be overrun by Vager forces. Their objective is to capture the mothership. You must get the Pride of Higara out of here. The enemy will follow, and in doing so, you will buy the Homeworld some time. Soban out.
Captain Soban's mission will be to track down the location of the Vager leader. His fleet has been dispatched. He will remain in contact with us.
this point. We're just waiting for that last transport to dock. That bug that I mentioned earlier, for some reason I think it has something to do with loading an autosave, or maybe it's precisely when that transport docks, because during an autosave the transport was docking just as Captain Soban was leaving. So the crews hadn't been transferred before that message played, and then something about
resources
it,
downrange.
Oh, also here I'm collecting the debris from that carrier, by the way, which is a good idea to do.
Reporting.
But yeah, it had docked, and the crew message didn't play until after the mission complete sign, and then the next mission came up, and I didn't have the elite gunships, which was kind of frustrating, and it took me several tries to get the timing right to
reporting.
Get the transport docked. But it might not occur if you're playing the game from a full start, like starting without an autosave.
Acknowledged. Move order confirmed. Moving to destination. Reporting. Ready. En route. Moving to destination.
Crew transport docked. Elite Corvette crews transferring.
This is
Elite Corvette squadrons launching from mothership.
Very worthwhile elite gunships. These are crazy at blasting out enemy fighter craft.
Crew transports returning to base.
We cannot allow the mothership to fall into enemy hands. Coordinates set for the Sarum system. There we will regroup our forces and mount a counteroffensive. All ships, stand by for hyperspace.